Week 4 is upon us, so let's go ahead and preview Tennessee and Oklahoma. The betting odds have not been released just yet for this game, but I would assume Tennessee's probably going to be favored. I think the last time I heard it was like 3.5. Now, Tennessee's looked a little more dominant. Looks like matchup predictor, ESPN Analytics, Tennessee is favored 71%. Now, let's go ahead and break it down a little bit. First off, let's talk with Tennessee. They've looked the part this year. I was a little skeptical of them going into this year because they weren't terrible last year, but also they weren't just, top 10 team or nothing. And they replaced Joe Milton with Nico. I thought that would be an instant improvement, but they've looked a lot better, a lot quicker than I thought they would. Now, they've looked the part as far as they've done what they need to do. They've beaten Chattanooga handily. They've beaten Kent State handily. But the real reason I'm pretty high on Tennessee right now, I think they're definitely a top 10 team. They beat NC State handily, and I think NC State is a legitimate ACC contender, and they did whatever the heck they wanted to them. Tennessee has looked absolutely dominant so far this year. As for Oklahoma, they've looked a little sketchy. They beat Temple week 1, as they should, but they really struggled with Houston, which is not a good Houston team. That's a bad team, one of the worst in the Power 5 and Power 4, whatever it is now, and they only beat them by 4. Then Tulane, they beat 34-19. Tulane's not a bad team, but also if you really are the 15th ranked team in the country, you should be able to beat them a little more than that. Personally, I don't think Oklahoma is a top 15 team. I don't think they should even be ranked. Brent Venables, honestly, without Dylan Gabriel, has not been good at Oklahoma. And I think that's going to end up being the case here again. Once they get into SEC play, I think they're going to struggle a little bit. As for this game, though, Jackson Arnold at Oklahoma is going to have to play a lot better than he has. And I really don't know if he can. Not anything against him. Like there's not any help either to be found. And I think they're going to struggle this year the further they get into SEC play. As for Tennessee, I think this is the start of their stretch. They are a legitimate contender to make the college football playoff. I think as far as how they've looked earlier this season, I think Nico is about to just go wild in this game and probably tear up Oklahoma. I think Tennessee wins this game, and I think it's probably not even close. Give me Tennessee by 14 or more. I think Tennessee wins this one pretty handily. But who do you think wins this game and why? Let me know down in the comment section. Subscribe for more.